Hello everyone, welcome back to my channel and thank you so much for watching. Today I'm going to be touching on some pre-existing newly launched makeup products, makeup launches which happened in the summer 2021. So I am taking basically last 4 months, whatever new makeup launches happen. Out of those many makeup launches, I've just taken out random 10 to 11 products. Yes, I do feel I can touch on them, I can clarify some doubts, as well as you can decide further should you be getting one for yourself. Everything will be listed in my description if you want to grab anything for yourself or you want to check them out. But whatever products I'm going to show you today, most of them are separately reviewed on my channel. So without rambling too much, let's just get into this video and find out which are these 10 to 11 makeup products. So this video is not only about best makeup launches but the worst as well, and I have personally bought these makeup products. After using them, I discovered that they are not at their best, so that also you will know in this video. Starting this video with the best range, one of them is the Just Hub lip and cheek tint, which I am wearing on my skin today. I am wearing this makeup almost 6 hours and the blush is still there. It has not budged. This is one of the best launches by Just Herbs. If you haven't tried any kind of lip and cheek tint in your life, this can be the first one you try. This is definitely well done for the pricing, and they still run the offer in which you pay $7.95 and you get 2 cheek tints. So if you want to get cheek tints, then might as well get the Just Hub ones, because why to pay for two of them separately when you can get 2 in a very good pricing. Again, the pigmentation is good, the product is well done, it doesn't dry out in the pot. I have been constantly wearing these cheek tints from the time I've got, and yes, this cheek tint has made me buy more cheek tints and gave me confidence to try more creamy products. Though I would like to try more products from Just Herbs. If you have anything in your mind, do leave it down in the comment. But as a starting new brand for me, Just Herb, they did a really good job, and this is definitely one of the good launches by Just Herb. It's all around the place, and after my review, a lot of you ended up buying the cheek tints, and you also came back to me and told me that you are loving yours. So thank you, and yes, I'm really glad that you loved it. So this is definitely one of the best launches happened the past 4 months. Since I was talking about a cheek tint, let's move on to another one. And after using the Just Hub ones, I went ahead and bought from this brand. Now this brand initially had cheek tints only, so it is not something very new, but they ended up launching 5 more shades to their cheek tint family, the nude versions. So I picked up the Daughter Earth Coral Nude Lip and Cheek Tint. Again, something well done by the brand, and I must say I'm obsessed with this shade. This is like a perfect shade for any Indian girl. If you're a deeper skin, lighter skin, it's a shade made for all skin tones. Again, this product is pigmented, buttery, but not creamier as Just Herb. Now Just Herb one can get a little tricky to blend, but this one is an easy peasy cheek tint. So you can even take your brush, dip in the brush and apply the blush, and you just get that nice flush going on. So yes, again, a wonderful launch. If you haven't tried any cheek tint and you want to try, then Daughter Earth is also one of the best options and one of the good launches. Next up, a product which is a holy grail product into my makeup routine now, and I never thought I'm going to use this product so much, but I must tell you, you should get this one. I know it is a little pricier product, but I feel in a drugstore category you're definitely getting a good one. Is the Calabar 24-Hour Wear Weightless Powder Foundation. It is one of their best launches, I would say. Yes, they have launched way too many lipsticks in the past. I have not bought, but this powder I had to get it, and I must tell you, from the time I've got it, I've been just constantly wearing it. Though it is a powder foundation, you can wear it as your setting powder. Like today also I'm wearing it, and I must tell you, I have not gone in with any single touch up past 6 hours. I'm a combination to oily skin, and the makeup has stayed really well. So yes, this powder is again one of the best launches and one of the best purchases I did, and I see why it was launched in the summer weather. It is well done, though I feel this powder can be too much for winters, but if you want to use it as a setting powder, you are good to go. You have good amount of shades to choose here, around 16 shades you get to choose. So the shade family, the powder formula, and a classy packaging. Who wants to miss on this one? So yes, if you haven't tried the ColourBar 24-hour Wear Weightless Powder Foundation, then you must try. I must say it is definitely one of the good powder foundation in drugstore, which gives you coverage seamlessly. So yes, another lovely purchase, another good launch by ColourBar. K-Beauty, K-Beauty, K-Beauty. Now K-Beauty is one brand I'm always excited about. Even if they come with the biggest product, I will get it. But watch the video till the end, because K-Beauty has made it to my worst list. Yes, so you don't want to miss that end part. Talking about the best launch, they came out with their Nail Nourish nail lacquer in the glitter formula, and I must say they have done an amazing job here. You get 6 shades to choose from. The pricing is amazing, the nail paints are amazing, and they are like those very well done nail polishes. They're not a typical drugstore formula, I would say. Yes, they are into drugstore, but when you put the nail polishes, you feel you're putting some high-end nail polish. They don't chip, they don't budge, they don't crack, and they give you a nice nail appearance. Second thing, they are pigmented on color, so whatever color you see it on your nails. For me, one coat is also more than enough, but if you want the high color payoff, then you can go with the second coat. You can use these nail polishes as your nail toppers, but I would still say they work best by themselves. For the pricing and the quality, definitely this was one of their best launch. So if you haven't tried K-Beauty glitter nail polishes, try a few shades. For starting, I would say try the Starlit Aqua and Shooting Unicorn. They are definitely out of the box shades and the shades which I have worn the most. So yes, one of the best launches by K-Beauty. Moving on in this video, another lovely product which was launched recently, and I think it's not a very old product, but yes, this is something which I think you should get it. And I'm a person who always like to keep myself away from these kind of products, but this one has really worked its magic on my skin, and today also I'm wearing it. Is the Sugar Rage for Coverage 24-Hour Foundation. Now this is one foundation which is 24-hour. Secondly, it's thick, but it just gives that enough time to blend in the foundation. It doesn't dry out your skin, it doesn't flake up on your skin, it doesn't enhance the texture of your skin, though a lot of 24-hour foundation would do that to you. Like the L'Oreal Infallible 24-hour foundation, it is thick again, something like this, but it can get a little drying during the day, and in winters I just keep myself away from that foundation. But this one I see myself using a lot more. This can be your summer foundation as well as your monsoon foundation. This foundation doesn't budge, doesn't move, and doesn't fade your other makeup products during the day, because we end up wearing mask. This foundation is my holy grail foundation at this point. I have been constantly wearing this one. This is by far one of the good launches in foundation category by Sugar Cosmetic, because I think they have launched too many things, but I have liked Ace of Face foundation, the stick one, and the other foundation which I've absolutely loved is this one, and I'm in the shade 42 Glaze. Yes, again a wonderful product. If you haven't checked this foundation out, definitely check it out. You're gonna love this foundation. All of these products have been reviewed on my channel in separate videos. That is why I'm not touching upon every single point about every single product I show you, or else this video is going to be 3 hours long, which I really don't want to make it. So if I miss on certain points, do not worry, there is a dedicated review video. Just jump onto my channel, you will see all the reviews. saying that, let's move on to another one. The next product which I'm going to show you is not available on Nykaa, neither it is the newest launch, but definitely it is new into my vanity. I'm in India and it's not possible for me to get every single new launch internationally to India very soon. But yes, this is one product which I have not seen anyone talking about, even the Indian content creators. But I got this product and I must tell you, from the time I got it, I think almost every single time I have worn this product, is the Colourpop Soul Body Medium Dark Bronzing Balm. Today also I'm wearing it underneath my foundation and I have not done a powder bronzing on top of it, so you can see my face looks really good even wearing it underneath. So this is the bronzing balm. Now this is definitely by far one of the best purchases also I did, and this is one product which can be your friend in summers, monsoons and winters. If you are a person who wants to have a bronzing balm, bronzer in a cream format but not overly buttery, pigmented or creamy, but something in between which helps you to blend the product well, can be used as your contour as well as your bronzer, then you should get this one. Now initially I was very skeptical, I was very scared to use a cream bronzer or a bronzer which is into a balm format. But after seeing like a million reviews on this product, I made up my mind. I was like, let me get it and try it. And I must tell you, from the time I've got this, I have been wearing this constantly and this stays on. So even if you happen to go into the rain and get wet, your bronzer will still be there. Even if you happen to sweat a lot, your bronzer will be there. So yes, this is that kind of a product, and yes, this is definitely made for all weather, for a lot of Indian skin tone as well. They have more shades to choose from. So I'm in the shade medium dark. They have more deeper shades than this one. So if you haven't tried a bronzing balm by any brand, I would say, then this can be the first one, because I really don't want you to hate the process. I want you to like this process. So get a product which will make you love the process. So the process was too long, but get a product which can actually make you fall in love with bronzing balms or cream bronzers. You may end up buying more bronzing balms and cream bronzers. So this is definitely one of my recent good new purchases into Colourpop category. So many launches happen, and yes, there can be some hits and misses. So now we covered the best part. Let's move on to the worst makeup launches. One of them is the My Glam Lit Liquid Velvet Matte Lipsticks. Now I've done a complete review and a swatch video on these lipsticks. I did pick up 4 shades. 4 shades, yes. And these lipsticks will retail you for 395 rupees. Now, do not buy these lipsticks. It's like a do not buy. This is like a caution, do not buy, because if you don't want your lips to feel heavy whole day, secondly, they do not stay whole day, thirdly, they tend to get crumply on the lips, they start settling into your lines, and yes, the lipstick starts transferring more on glass as well as onto your skin. So your lipstick will start bleeding here and there, and then you have a messy face as well as your makeup is messed up. So if you want to keep your lips intact with a good face going on, do not buy these, because they are all over the place. I did not like the formula even 1% here. The pigmentation on these lipsticks are also not great or wow. The lipstick starts settling in a vague manner, like you put the lipsticks, you do this, and the lipstick starts settling here. They don't even fade, they just start settling, accumulating, start getting crumply, and they are all over the place. So now you know why I do not like these lipsticks and why this made it to my worst makeup launches. Again, something which you can totally skip. If you want to save your 395 rupees, do not buy these. Let's move on to the next makeup product, which exactly is not a makeup product which is worst, but it's not the best. So I want to clarify very clearly here that it is not the worst launch, but something which I would not suggest anyone to buy. is the K Beauty Contour and Highlight Pro Palette. This is how the palette come. Now I think I was the first one to review this product on my channel, and I must tell you, some of you came back to me and said it's a fake product. K Beauty never launched it. I was like, really? Why do people just come and write a comment? At least go on the Nykaa website, check if the product is existing, and then come and throw that comment on me. So it is very scary at times, you know, buying a product and reviewing it and then listening, no, you are talking wrong stuff. This product doesn't exist. So it happened with this one, because yes, if you go on to K Beauty page also, you would not see a post on this product. At least as a abhi tak to it is not there. So this product was silently launched by K Beauty. It's their contour and highlight palette, which comes somewhat like this. It's not the worst launch, but it is definitely not close to good or best launch. Why? Firstly, you get only one palette. Secondly, it is being priced for 1,099. And what are you getting in that 1,099? I must tell you, you get one contour, one bronzer, and one compact powder. Yes, that is the hard part here. You're getting a compact powder, and the palette says it is contour and a highlight palette. Tell me one thing, when you see this palette right now, how do you see this powder highlighting my face? It has to be a little lighter in color. And if you end up putting a compact powder of a lighter shade on your skin, you may end up adding more flashback to your skin, your under eye, wherever you put this powder. So your compact powder, even if there is a compact powder here, it has to be my skin. Secondly, it does not justify the launch or the name contour and highlight. So there has to be a highlight, which is definitely missing. And the contour and the bronzer, the quality is really good. I would definitely give it to K Beauty, but not for the price I'm paying. I'm not getting a highlighter, and I'm getting two bronzing shades, contour shades. I would say one is definitely good contouring shade, and this is a good bronzing shade, but anyone who's deeper than me may not be able to use the complete palette. So yes, this was definitely not one of the best launches by K Beauty. If you want to know more on this palette, what did I exactly feel, how the palette performed onto my skin, watch my review on this palette. Some of you came back and told me that no, this is a good palette. Maybe it is working for you, so it is good for you. But for me, it didn't work completely, and there are many other skin tones it will not work completely, and I am talking in support of those people who may not get the best out of this. And why should I be paying 1,099 for 3 shades wherein one is non-functional for me, other 2 are okay for me? The quality is there, but the shades are missing. So maybe K Beauty should add more shades to this palette, or maybe just revamp it and get a new one. Moving forward in this video, let's move on to another product which is not up to my expectation, and I am not quite happy with this launch as well, is the K Beauty Color Correcting Primer. Reason of me not loving this launch, or I did not enjoy the product. Firstly, I bought this product thinking it's going to give me color correction, which didn't happen. The second thing is that it gets a little sticky on my skin and to my liking, because I'm a combination to oily skin, and you get 5 different shades to choose from, though all the 5 would work similarly on every single skin tone or skin issue. Why? Because none of them are going to give you color correction. All of these color correcting primers are just going to give you a little bit of brightness, that's it, and a sticky base. This is what I see with my peach as well as with my orange corrector. They do not cover your imperfections or conceal or correct anything. They are just, they are like your moisturizing dewy finish primer. So if you're dry skin and you want to buy this product and use it as a primer plainly, get it. You're gonna love it. But if you're a combination to oily skin and you already have a lot of oils and a lot of sweat, then I would say you can skip this primer, because of one reason, that it is, apart from being dewy and moisturizing, it is a little sticky primer. So you have to go in with a very complete matte foundation, and not every day I feel like wearing a matte foundation. So yes, you have to make your own decision on this product, but I will still stand by my review that these are not color correcting primer. It would have been better if the brand would have just got me a simple primer, all-in-one primer stating dewy finish primer. I would have been happy and not so confused, because yes, in this whole concept color correcting, I ended up buying 2 shades, peach and orange, and I get the same result with both the primers. So yes, not something I'm wowed by. It's not one of the best or good launches. It is definitely one of the confusing launches again. So yes, I know K-Beauty has a habit of getting more number of shades, but here I think they just went a little over the top and they should have restricted themselves with only one. And yes, for $7.99 it is it gets a little expensive on the pocket as well. So yes, you have to decide for yourself, should you be getting this one for yourself, because it all depends on your skin type, your skin tone, and what all issues you have. But do not expect anything more than priming. And another thing which I would like to finish off on this product is it's not going to give you pore minimizing, it is not going to fill up your pores and give you a blur effect, and it is not going to give you any kind of HD finishes. It is just your basic moisturizing dewy primer. So if you have a very nice skin and you don't need any of those things to be covered up, then you can go ahead and buy this one. And if you fall into a category of dry skin, if you're a combination to oily skin and you only wear matte foundations, then you can go in with this primer. But this product is not something well made as per my expectation, I feel, and or maybe the way it is being marketed and the way I understand didn't go well together. So definitely is not one of the best launches by K-Beauty. And now we are down to the last product, and one of the newest launches again is the Nykaa Masaba by Nykaa lipsticks. The 3 lipsticks she happened to launch on Friendship's Day, or maybe on or before Friendship's Day, and I bought one of the shades, You Grow Girl. Now I've never reviewed this lipstick on my channel because I just bought one shade and I'm wearing it on my lips. Now this is the new Masaba and this is the old Masaba in the shade Nimbu Pani. Both of the lipsticks packaging wise are same. You pay $5.99 for the older Masaba, and for the new Masaba you pay $7.99. You're paying 200 rupees extra here. You get the same amount of product in here. The only one thing which you see in here is a difference. They are called as Pure Matte and they are called as Masaba by Nykaa. So these lipsticks are more matte than these. Now I have used both the lipsticks. Now let me swatch Nimbu Pani for you first. Here, this is Nimbu Pani, which is more of a maybe I'll just do it here so that you can see it a little close up. So this is Nimbu Pani. You see it has a little sheen going on and it is creamier in texture also. Let's watch the new one, You Grow Girl. I am wearing this lipstick for quite some time now, and when you initially put this lipstick, the other one doesn't have that kind of a sheen. That's the only difference between both the lipsticks, because from the time I've got it, I have been wearing it every day, the Nimbu Pani also and this one, just to see how both of the lipstick perform. They both stay equally for the same number of hours. Like this one would stay for 4 hours, the Nimbu Pani, the other Nykaa Masaba would also stay for 4 hours. It's just the creaminess to the lipsticks. Since it is pure matte, the sheen you would see is not there much. Like you see, this one is the new one, this one is the old one, and you see this one spreads much faster. After putting this lipstick, it stays much longer, and I would say that I like the formula on the Nimbu Pani more than the new Pure Matte, because of one reason, that after certain hours you may feel that the lipstick does tend to make you feel a little drying, but it is not a drying lipstick. But with the Nimbu Pani one, you always feel hydrating on the lips. The staying on both the lipsticks are equally. So it's not that you end up buying this, so you are adding 2 more hours to your lipstick stay. It's the same number of hours. So I don't see the point why they hike the price here by 200 rupees. It does make a lot of difference. And I must tell you, the existing Masaba by Nykaa lipstick, they have more number of shades to choose from, and they have more good shades to choose from. Though the other 2 shades in this range, the red, there is one red shade and there is one orangey red shade. Though those 2 shades, I don't see a lot of you would be gravitating towards, because a lot of us don't prefer wearing red on everyday basis. And this is the only shade I could pick up, because this is the shade which I would wear almost every day or with no makeup or makeup looks. So this range, I think you can just buy a lipstick on your friend's name. Other than that, you can totally skip them, because why do you want to pay 200 rupees just for the word pure matte? Yes, you heard me right. Do not pay 200 rupees extra. Instead, wait for a good discount and buy. I bought the lipstick on the launch date, so I could save 10% on the lipstick. Agar ye agle din kharidni hoti to maybe I would have just missed it. So those were some of the exciting and not so exciting new launches in the summer 2021. Soon I will be coming out with the monsoon launches, where I will talk about some more new makeup products. If you have any new makeup products which I haven't tried and you want me to try, do leave it down in the comments. Whatever I can gather, whatever I can buy, I will definitely get it and review it for you guys. Everything will be listed in my description. If you want to grab any single product for yourself, consider subscribing and following me on my Instagram. I will be here soon in another one. Till then, you take care and ta-da!